Calland, and I'm a behaviour specialist and work with children on emotional health and wellbeing.
And my name's Nicky Hutchinson, and I'm also a behaviour specialist, and my interest is children's mental health and children's behaviour in all settings, starting from baby right up to 18, what makes children tick.
Thank you. So we've asked you if you would just like to talk a little bit about the course that you deliver for BAND, which is promoting positive behaviour, and I wonder if you could just say a little bit about what you think the benefits of people coming on that training.
Okay, well, we deliver two courses for BAND actually, one for the under 5's and one for the over 5's, and we aim to be incredibly interactive with the people on the course. We like to talk to them originally about the reasons behind behaviour, so they develop their understanding of why children might behave in the ways that they do, and then we think about lots of practical strategies, so they have something that they can take away and try straight away back at their setting.
I think often people come here with perhaps a child in their head that's been puzzling them, or they think, oh, how do I engage that person? And so we really hope that by the end of the course, people are going away thinking, oh, I've got some new ideas to try with that. I'm going to discuss it with my team. You know, we're going to get this going. Or we always want to be practical. Obviously, we talk about some of the theory and understanding why children might behave in the way they do. But also we hope to be really practical, so people go home with some new ideas of things that they can try.
Brilliant. And how do you think, for people attending this course, it will impact on their settings?
Well, quite a few, when they finish the course, say, oh, we're going to have a meeting together now, I'm going to share some of the ideas here. So it doesn't mean the whole setting necessarily have to come, but if they send somebody, hopefully they'll go back and talk about what they've learned. And sometimes it just needs a discussion with everybody about how we're going to go forward and what we're going to do. We think there's a real benefit because so often we're just busy, so busy doing, we don't get a chance to reflect on how we're doing or what effect that has on children. I think sometimes we're very busy planning the learning in the setting and the activities, but perhaps we don't think so much about planning for the good behaviour, how we plan for positive behaviour. So hopefully this will give them some ideas on how to tweak those bits of behaviour perhaps that are a concern, or spoiling it for some children or affecting the safety of some children, and just have a think about how they can promote it.
I think that's always the feedback we get, isn't it? That practitioners feel like they've had an opportunity to step back for a minute and really think about what's happening, and they always get the impression that they're energised and they're going to take back and try the following day. You know, it's something you can put in place straight away, and they've got tips and strategies for them to try straight away, but also a bit of a shift in thinking, so they're thinking about behaviour in a slightly different way, and I think that's what makes the difference in terms of changing practice within the setting and developing practice within the setting, and sharing that with their co-workers.
And that's such an important role for workers is to have that reflective practice, isn't it? And so absolutely. Having a chance to come and take a day out and do that with other people, see the similarities.
The other people is key as well, because you learn so much from just, oh, that's what you do in your setting. Well, that's a good idea. We'll take that home. And of course, they learn from each other as much as they do from us. And Chris and I feel that we're really lucky because we go to lots of settings all over Bristol and nationally as well. Lots of schools and lots of after-school settings and playgroups and nurseries and everything. So we get to see good practice everywhere, and we're sharing it out, hopefully, and saying, oh, we saw this work really well in that setting. So we're all sharing the best ideas and practice.
Lovely. Thank you both very much.
Thank you. Thank you.